This is gonna be one of those things.
The clock is ticking on this beautiful place. It's about to be a dump here in about 20 years when all these people keep moving here. Ruin the beautiful place that it is. Another place that I keep seeing that is like this is Idaho. A lot of people moving to Idaho. Beautiful place. Driven through there a few times. But yeah, there's a lot of Californians moving there, if you will. Minnesotans moving there. Me every day at work.
I have no idea what's going on. Right. I don't know. I'm never gonna know, and I don't care enough to know.
They're saying that AI is taking jobs and they gotta do the layoffs, but really, they just hired too many people during COVID and they're using AI as the excuse. I might get laid off, so I don't want to care, and I'm not going to care until we get past this wave of layoffs. And that's how you should act. Because it's not AI. They don't think people out because of AI. They are not. It's an excuse. Waking up in 1826.
In the past, they would place a pin in the candle at the desired height. Then they would go to sleep, hoping that it would serve as an alarm clock. The candle would melt slowly. This would then make the person wake up without needing an alarm clock.
Waking up in 2026. There is zero chance that a little needle, a little pin dropping like that would wake me up. Yeah, that alarm clock right there, that's my wife. She's like 20 of them. And you have to have a backup to the backup to the backup. You have to. If you're trying to make it on time, if you care about being on time, don't rely on a pin drop you've been serving.
Excuse me, mate. Would you like to do a survey?
No. All right, thanks. No worries. Sucker.
Gotcha. You got surveyed without being surveyed. This is social media in a nutshell. I don't want my data to be out there. Well, you're on social media. It's out there.
Okay, what was I gonna do next?
What do you think those people are doing? Surviving or...
They're surviving.
This was taken during the Rodney King riots. What do you think these people are doing? Looting or surviving?
I have 1,000 gold.
Of course. Well, it's the medium, see? When it's white people, it's survival, and when it's black people, it's looting.
No, Frank, it's because the white people are stealing bread, and the black people are stealing speakers. If the white people were stealing stereo equipment, I would say they were looting too.
How do you know the blacks don't have bread in those speakers?
What are you talking about? What are we talking about right now?
Dude, I don't know when this episode came out, but it wouldn't be allowed today. It's hilarious. It's spot on. It's like they made it. They predicted AOC. They're just trying to steal some bread. But no, those are Jordan shoes. That's a Nike store. There's no bread in there. Why would they steal bread from Nike? So, and you see that every single time. They try to create these narratives, and it's like, no. Let's use some logic. Let's use some common sense here.
Why is that cabbage growing so slow?
We can all experience this. Just describe it how it is, and then maybe things will get better. We start actually telling the truth. I have not watched this show, but I see so many clips. Now, this is hilarious. I might have to start watching it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was gonna put chopping stations and the fertilizer station over here.
Yeah, no, that's a recipe for disaster. All of you that like hot stuff, I just don't get it. That's incredible. Oh, you might have started that glass. Fun game. You gotta play better. Come on. New York isn't a real place. Is this real? See?
I only have 2 mandrakes. I need to do it 3 times, I believe. Well, I guess I'll get along with the story for a little bit.
I hope that's a joke. If not, it's messed up. But if you gotta own the baldness, you do. Just own it. You gotta accept reality. And your buddy won't stop shooting young deer.
What we need to do now is get focused and stop pointing fingers. You're
It's me. You're Sid.
Yeah, I'm watching YouTube while I play.
make bucks, gotta stop shooting them. Gotta stop shooting spikes, man. Jeez, let it go another year, couple years even. But, you know, you gotta fill the freezer with some venison, I get it. POV, you're on the Titanic in 1912.
Top of the morning. Whoa. Crazy all those guys want to make that Federal Reserve System back down last minute. Huh, look at that. It's a big-ass iceberg.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a... I've been down that rabbit hole with the Titanic. I don't think that's actually why it sank, but it's a fun one. It really is. I could be wrong. It's a fun rabbit hole. It is.
So what would you do if you found out that your fiance secretly eats poop?
Leave. Period. End of sentence. What kind of a f***ing question is that?
Yeah. Oh, dude. Weren't we talking about the internet just being bad in general earlier? The pitfalls and the information highways of the internet. This is one of those weird ones. People going online for advice on the weirdest stuff. It's like the Dear Abby stuff. We should do that. We should do a Dear Tyler, remember? We tried doing that for a while, a couple episodes, but then we got to bring it back. Submissions, comments, Dear Tyler. I've watched this 10 times and it gets funnier every time.
It's a good start for the Twins here in the 4th inning.
You ever seen Buck with his pants down?
No. Like in shorts?
No, like he doesn't have his, no socks showing.
I see what you're saying. So,
His leg pants down to it so he doesn't have socks showing. He was... This is probably going to be the highlight of the Twins here. A really funny line that meant something else, but it sounded really bad. Because the Twins are so bad. They're awful. They're horrific. You know, and the Pohlads deserve it. All the Twins fans out there, do not go to games.
Galleons and
until the Pohlads sell the team. We have to. This is the one thing that can unite this state. The state has never been more divided. This is one thing we can band together on, guys.
Oh, it looks blurry because it somewhat is, but there's enough texture and detail that you really wouldn't notice if I'm running through here.
There we go, rant over. Can I get sued for that? POV, you're a bit too open with your manager during your one.
I can't stand these beats. The joke is becoming a reality every day. I hate one person. They drive me crazy.
Going, Mr. Diaz, come on. You can't say that to your manager. They pretend like they're your friend, you know, they want to make you feel comfortable. It's what they do. They're not your friend. They are your boss. Don't open up to them. You gotta find a friend that is of equal status at your company, you know, and vent to them, vent to each other.
I have to go buy the recipes for my potions so I can do the potion things needed so I can get my other spells. But also, I have to go and do a lot of combat, which is fine. I don't mind. See, if I'm running through these halls, you won't even realize that a lot of it's not loaded in.
I don't think that guy's Chinese, and if you've seen that movie, that's the funny part. That being said, yeah.
How players play games and how the devs expect you to play a game. You go to a staircase, you slowly walk down the stairs. That's how no, players fly down it, skipping 4 or 5 steps. In real life, you break your fucking neck.
Well, you just activated the government pigeons on you, and that ain't good, dude. See ya.
I might play Minecraft at some point. It's been a while.
Wrong-handed. Special scissors. Left arm. Lefticular cancer.
Oh, this is left arm. That's a good one. That can mean multiple things. Left-handed. Guys, I see the lefties getting all upset. The left-handed people and the lefties that come across this channel. Let's relax. 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 Left-hands. Obstacle conclusion.
This is the viral cloak that's taking over the internet for one reason. They're not just cheap costume pieces, these are the real deal. We've spent the last 9 months improving these at every opportunity. They're double layered for dry use in cold environments everywhere. They're comfortable on the outside and insanely soft faux fur on the inside, making them sensory safe. And they have these cool hook clasps to keep the cloak secure on your body. They have superb stitching all around, and our goal with this brand has been to develop a cloak customers will love using every day.
I wish the headmaster would retire. Let Professor Weasley take over.
My personal cloak is 11 years old and still really strong, and it won't be hard to establish this level of quality in every single cloak we ship. They sell out fast though, so grab one while you can for the journey there and back.
At Burger King, celebrities don't rule the menu. You do.
So tell us, what do you like?
How about a peppercorn BLT Whopper?
It's stacked with bacon, Swiss, and peppercorn.
That is probably one of my new favorite Rickyisms. Yeah, worst case Ontario, drop that. Drop that in front of someone, see if they catch it. You know? Obstacle conclusion. If you laughed at it, anything, you have to use that in the conversation.
See, the devs are expecting players to play like this.
First you got eyes,
I'm playing as how the game devs probably intended the game to be played.
then you got Dr. Nuff, then you got worms.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Where's Carter County? You know what? I'm going to say it sounds a little Mississippi-ish. Am I right?
Really indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Dr. Nuff. Never heard of Dr. Nuff. Has anyone had Dr. Nuff? Is it a sweet pea? Is it a sweet pea soda pop down there?
Hogwarts. Someone's going to regret trespassing. Right, gymnastics won't save you.
Grow up. Grow up.
You survived on Sego!
Make that sound, so stop. POV.
Incendio!
Quite beautiful.
Incendio!
There
All that red meat's gonna
You'll need to be Confringo!
You dodged an attack. Good for you. Let's get this over with, shall we?
Incendio!
Still alive. Concentrate on the spoils we'll be leaving with.
But everyone has like a new different philosophy on what's good for you, what's bad for you. Eggs is bad for you. Steak is bad for you. Milk is bad for you. Everything's bad for you. You can find a link it will tell you that something's bad for you. My point is,
If you want to know what's good or bad for you, you gotta try it and see what your body tells you. Because after a while, you do feel like shit if you eat something long enough. It's like, I don't think my body says it's tasty, but not good for me. Like, I love the taste of potato chips, but also if I eat a whole bag of chips in one go.
Incendio! Confringo!
I've seen better.
Incendio!
Expelliarmus. The beast is safe now.
No. I think you might want to check her blood levels.
See, they expect you to walk down a pathway like this if it has stairs.
You're just a lightweight. Don't talk to me that way. Don't talk. I'm the president of the United States. Don't ever talk to the president that way.
King in the castle, king in the castle. Have a chair, I have a chair. Oh, go do this, go do this. King in the castle.
Okay, that's kind of funny, guys. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think devs expect you to do this kind of run unless you're literally in combat. And then, you know, jumping out of the way.
Putting a very important part of the game of disc golf, and it's true just as in ball golf, that you drive for show and you putt for
Because if you walk like this, the game has time to set up.
There you go.
No matter what console you're on.
Take it seriously. I don't care.
I just think that's what devs are probably thinking gamers should be playing the game like. It's like, nah, come on, guys.
I've said this many times that is the most boring statement.
If you don't want players to full-born run like this, don't give us the option. Just make it this the full-born run.
Isn't there like a fort something?
Hence why it works for Red Dead. Full-born run in Red Dead's limited amount of time.
Who lived here, I wonder?
But you don't get to go faster than this.
Going 10 over, turning that 6 to 7 hours, 7 to 8 hours into 6.5, 6 hours. Again, I don't want to promote breaking the law, but you got to get through that steak. It's bad.
Madam Cacao is certainly.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. R.I.P. Todd. It was a good laugh here for about 20 seconds on the channel. We all appreciate you. That's what it's about, making people laugh, bringing joy to people's lives, and you did that. R.I.P. Hope she's doing all right. Hopefully she found some anger management, because that was funny. How much do you expect to get paid after graduating?
Nation of somewhere between 700 billion and a trillion 300 billion.
Hammer this home on this channel. Yeah, if you have a degree, you're not going to be making 6 figures right out of college. Your college failed you. If that's what the expectations you've left with. If that's what you're thinking, it ain't going to happen. You got to get your foot in the door and work your way up. It is what it is. How do you...
Revelio.
You did, you lose. You just got to watch again on Sunday if you have to lose. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, just like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's game. Until next time, I'm Pauzad.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you.
I'm trying to remember.
See you again. Farewell for now.
I gotta remember one thing. I gotta remember where to find a chest for some quick cash. I know there's one nearby. My brain's gotta process it. I'm not looking up or nothing, I swear to you. I'm just switching over to a different video to watch. That's not what you think.
Revelio.
I'm watching Cyprus right now. Perfect. I'm too slow with the internet to, you know, look up things quickly. Guys, I'm 40. I'm turning 40 this year. I'm an old man. Hell, I'm an unk, for God's sakes. If I remember right, there's one here.
Revelio.
Perfect, that's what I needed, the last amount.
Revelio.
That's locked because I don't have animals yet. Doesn't matter, I needed to get that last potion recipe anyways. And now I can make every potion in the game. And that means the game will also generate the random...
Revelio.
Very fun. Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
And mark it for your recipes, most likely.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Now I gotta go back to the room requirements and craft these 2 potions to finish my classes.
What's wrong with this thing? What did you think would happen? It doesn't look good, I can tell you that. You'll see him right. You'll all see.
Levioso.
If you think this will end right
Revelio.
If I thought I could complete this film,
Why is that a meme? Wait, why is this a meme? I was doing so well. Every morning when I wake up because
This coat would be so much better if I didn't have the numbers on its back. Because it just looks like my old frayed trench coat I have in my closet, but not green. But damn it, trench coats are nice. I wish people didn't, you know, ruin the trench coat's good uses. You know what I mean? Perverts ruin the use because of flashers. People kidnapping people while wearing trench coats is also why trench coats took a hit to its reputation. Trench coats are seen as bad. People wear trench coats. Which is sad, because trench coats are nice.
I said I was dead on purpose. What? I don't know what's going on. Who is this Johnny Holiday? Le rock, c'est un monde à part. Tu peux te suicider à n'importe quel moment. T'as pas de famille, t'as même pas de père. Ça se trouve, t'en as jamais eu. Désolé pour les drogues obscures, c'est pas du rock. Hein? De quoi? Les drogues? Les Stones? Bon bah c'est du rock. What? I'm so confused. What does all of this have to do with rock music? Alrighty, sir. Alrighty.
The fact people use magic to toss stones is sad. Why are you using magic to toss something your hand can do? How deep is that? Well, I found some drowned students' old robes. That's not disturbing at all.
If I was your dad, I would take this aside. It's probably not okay. Everything's probably not fine.
Azkaban prisoner coat's nice looking though.
Yeah. Well, at least he's aware that he is high as
Oh, okay. I could do the plant thing now. I just gotta find some enemies.
There's not a thing worth learning from civilized.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh.
Assignment's all finished. Pathetic. Was that meant to be an attack of some sort?
Yeah, everything I
poacher in the wizarding world.
Everything I parry now does damage and breaks barriers. Parry this, you filthy casual! The ultimate parry! The EMP parry. There, I did that. Now I can go to herbology class. Which is fine by me. I like to go to classes. I did really well in school growing up, actually. I had straight A's and B's, even with special needs classes. They were just for spelling and grammar. I struggled with language and writing and reading. Dyslexia didn't help either. Most people see my grammar or my spelling on my titles and be like, yeah, that sounds about right. I can't help it, okay? I tried my best though. I came out pretty decent for as much damage as I had. An IQ of 110 for special needs kid is not bad. Means I came out somewhat average. IQ. My body's dog shit, but what am I gonna do?
I mean, it could be, but me personally, if I take a trainer, I personally would choose someone that has like the kind of body that I would.
Revelio.
I believe he could be more because they exist. If you're from a French-speaking country, you might notice.
Plus, if I don't use the, because a lot of people will use their your broom and go up there and grab everything real quick, but you're supposed to get lockpicking and get what you need to master the lockpicking to get further and deeper into places. Giving a player brooms this early was too soon.
Why does it sound similar? Fille de papa, très bien. Bah c'est ça, ça c'est un peu comme papa. Mais tu l'as très bien dit. Et ça? Le cul de maman. Non, c'est pas le cul de maman. Oh my god. Kids mispronouncing things, man. Qui fait du bruit, c'est quoi?
Revelio.
Just say. I have to say, she got balls doing it in front of the parents. That kid is going places. T'es pieds nus là? Non? T'es pas pieds nus.
Thinking, could I go to the back way? I can go to the back way actually, but
Revelio.
but technically the faster way would be going through the underground passage. You think a teacher would have a door out here for the students since it leads to the fucking garden out here? Not having a door out here is criminal. A teacher would be best to have a door to get out to the garden area.
Revelio.
What is this kid talking about? My son doesn't go to school anymore? Let's go! I remember! That's how I felt too when I was still going to school, and now I look back and I'm like, those were the better times.
Faut pas acheter des habits qui sont fabriqués par des gosses. Les coutures tiennent.
I thought, I mean, we all thought. Jesus! Okay, he cares more about the quality of the clothes than, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, once again, at least he's being honest.
Voilà. Oui, c'est à moi, c'est moi qui les ai plantés. Plantés!
Vas-y, raconte.
Plantés!
Le nom de Dieu, j'aurais votre peau, hein? Salopard!
I feel like I won't be able to learn any language with the one I'm speaking now, because I've tried to learn other languages, and I struggle hard. Not for the lack of trying, though, mind you. I try to learn Mandarin, I try to learn Spanish, I try to learn a lot, it's just, my brain just can't grasp it.
Do we all greet each other like that?
Professeur de danse de forêt. J'ai mélangé
Forest dance?
dans un seul art, la danse.
Maybe it's because I need to put myself deep into an area that speaks nothing but that language, but the language I want to learn, and learn it through repetition of trying to speak it to just live a day-to-day life. That's probably the best way you can learn any language.
I'm scared.
Ne mets pas tes doigts sur la porte. Tu risques de te faire pincer très fort.
I was about to say that like once happened to my younger brother when we got home from school and he screamed so loud, like really fucking loud, but now I feel like, I don't know, I feel weird now.
See, they expect you to go up here like this. The devs expect you to go upstairs like that. Hence the whole interaction with the stairs being that way. Of actually stepping up each last step. See, if you did it right, this is what you look like going down the stairs. Correctly, the devs probably want.
Revelio.
See what I mean? Like, that's what the devs expected of players. The problem is, we players never gonna play the way the devs expect us to play. Because if I do it right, it looks like this.
I hope they're just trying to be funny and it's about something really normal. Please, please be about something really normal. Please be about something really normal.
Revelio.
If you like it, you're just as disgusting. Qui est votre cochon préféré? This makes me hear this one. Even further, it was already weird. It was already weird. Okay, now you're just agreeing. You're saying it about your wife on TV. Voilà. But does she though? No kidding.
Revelio.
But we run around like this, so... I'm not looking forward to having to rebuild my database on this damn thing to prevent that one error. Well, the devs could have made it to where you slow down and take the stairs like this every time you go near a stairs.
Revelio. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio.
Salut, c'est Franck Leboeuf. Vous voulez savoir?
Hi, Frank Leboeuf.
Vous voulez savoir quelle est votre voiture?
Revelio.
I mean, older devs did it this way. Most players probably wouldn't mind going like, uh-oh, stairs, my guy's gonna slow down, yes, but you expect that, actually. It's like, yes, that's how that works.
English. Why do you think that Giroud is the best French player?
Yes, he's a Jew.
Because he's Giroud.
R3. I'm pressing R3.
Is this part of a comedy show or is this real? I kind of hope it's for real and he was doing this for real because it makes it more funny. Damn, he speaks my language.
Je fais du poney dans mon salon et je tête Noël ma mère.
Old ecologist politician. Okay.
Mère, 30 merguez pour vous. Vous remontez, à Bruno.
Je regarde une piquipette et je...
Bravo Jules, vous êtes notre nouveau champion. Un petit mot messieurs, avant de se quitter.
Vache.
Merci, bonsoir et à demain.
Kakamu is a made-up word title of this fake TV game. Kakamu sounds like Kakamu, meaning soft.
Shouldn't there be a little circle here?
Revelio.
Arabic word meaning disdainful, humiliation. 14,298.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, she actually disappeared.
You can press M4 by crossing the map. Okay, the map in R3.
Vous avez intérêt à l'Iran. Croyez-moi. Mais comment vous m'avez trouvé? Vous êtes vraiment très perspicace.
Donc, qu'est-ce que vous avez à dire pour défendre dans les...
Pareil, parce que verbalisé autour de 135 € chaque sortie.
Oh, come on.
Revelio.
How wonderful.
I've completed my assignment, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, So you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
I mean, there's only
When
like 2.
executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done!
What do you want? Me to go back to my plane and go back to France? Is that what you want? Let it go.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step
You're a
in
little
for
bit
my
of a
old
loon.
herbology professor.
Got it.
He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say.
Kind is a odd word.
Students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Revelio.
Now I need to find what I should be doing next. Don't have enough money to buy a broom just quite yet. I could go do this.
How do owls know where to deliver their letters?
I don't know why, but I'm getting tired.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello.
I was hoping to see you.
You know how weird that sounds?
Revelio. You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then, we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
I don't know. This school looks like it holds military secrets at this point.
This looks promising. Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig, Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability. Shall we have a look?
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Flipendo, just flipping things. I never really used flipendo. It's good for like 3 puzzles, but that's about it.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks.
Oh, that's when I need to yeah.
Done that? Come and see me.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Well, I'm gonna save it here, and I think I'm gonna take a break, because I am freaking tired. Like, tired for some reason. I don't even know why I'm so tired. Went to bed early enough, got up at a decent hour, around 7. I had 8 hours of sleep, I guess. Just mentally exhausted myself?
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm coming up to here because I need to get...
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. One up, one to go. Revelio.
I saw the other belt once before. Where is it?
Revelio.
There it is.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Can't do the puzzle until I get the paper that says the puzzle's active. Okay, it's done.
Revelio.
I need to head back to the room of requirements to get, well, my requirements.
Revelio.
And they really put this way out of the fucking way, didn't they? Hence the whole quick traveling thing being such a big deal. With quick traveling, it's just you doesn't feel right a lot of times. Like, yeah, you're skipping a lot of shit. I'm placing that no quick traveling rule or flight unless necessary, like in a challenge needs to be completed.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Maximum potion. This would probably be my endurance potion station, my visibility potions across the way, and thunder brew, leaving me one station to brew heal potions at a time. Unless the game wants to catch me a break here and just, you know. This is all in-game time, though.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I'm just way too tired.